Hi guys, new subject today. Internet stupid stuff. Today we are going to talk about eye jabs, groin attacks or knee attacks don't work or they don't acquire any skill. You can read often on the internet some people claiming eye pokes, eye jabs don't work against a skilled fighter, or groin attacks don't work against a skilled fighter, or knee attacks. Just for an example, because in Jiu-Jitsu these are the main targets. So Bruce defined those as main targets. Always be reminded of that. When you see some videos from a different martial arts or on our channel where we talk about attacking eyes, attacking groin and other vulnerable targets, now and then people come and say this wouldn't work against a professional or good MMA fighter or a good boxer or good whatever guy. Just to understand, if a fighter is a really good fighter, it's not going to be easy to pull against him anything. When you say this is not going to work against a professional MMA fighter, what's going to work against a professional MMA fighter? Jab, jab, cross hook, or maybe a kick to the leg or to the thigh? Why not kick to the groin? Why not finger jab? Why not eye jab? When the guy tries to tackle you or to grapple you, he presents his head, his eyes right in front of you. Why not attack these? Or why is it that this is not allowed in tournaments to do? Just think about it. Why isn't it allowed? Because the fights would take a few seconds. And also people make an argument, then those guys could also apply this. Totally agree. Let's say if professional fighter, doesn't matter what style, he would apply this, then he would probably not need much of the other stuff he's doing. Because the only reason you train something for a tournament or for a sport is because of set of rules. Just because you don't see these things in professional fights, it doesn't mean it doesn't work. The reason you don't see them because they are excluded. And these are the tools you would use in JKD and Bruce Lee's martial arts to end the fight or the situation as quickly as possible. Because outside on the street, there's only one set of rules. It's your set of rules. It's whatever you make of this. If you attack guys' eyes or groin or knees, these are the rules you are making. In kind of free fight like this, you should use whatever you can and whatever benefits you. You have only to think like this. If you have two professional fighters and the other one is using what he's allowed to do and the other one is using everything and their skill is somewhat similar, which one is probably going to win? What we don't advise in Jeet Kune Do training in the street to go and tackle the person and bring it to the ground and try to pull off some kind of arm bar or leg bar or whatever type of choke or everything. You wouldn't do this in the street, or I wouldn't advise you to do this, because even if you win, it takes a pretty much long time to do this, because you have to go down, you have to grab the guy, you have to pull bar, and if he's resisting, this can take a bit time. But if you instantly finger jab the guy, it's finished. He can see right, he turns away and you can just walk away. So this is the idea. This is the idea why Bruce used all this primary target. The other thing is the people claim is it takes no skill. Well, it does take skill. So you have to learn, you have to know how to kick, you have to know the angles how to kick, you have to apply your footwork, you have to apply timing, you have to apply also when you finger jab the guy, the right technique. Whether it's a finger jab for short distance or it's long range finger jab, you still need precision, you still need timing, you still need also quickness at seeing everything. I believe that some people feel threatened when you say, yeah, we'll attack the eyes and groin, because they don't train this. Maybe in their mind they feel, well, because I don't train this in my dojo, it must not have to work because I don't train this. But You know, as a martial artist, you shouldn't actually care for the style. You should just care for efficiency and how effective something can be. Just to show you a few examples. So you have a guy, his eyes are protected, his groin also protected, just so you know, and he wants to attack you. He can punch you, he can kick you, he can try to grab you. And at any point you can attack him. You can attack him at the moment he's moving, at the moment he's actually applying his technique, or afterwards. Just you see how this could look like just before his technique. Or maybe afterwards. So this would be afterwards, or even if the guy tried to grab you and you don't see it and you see it too late, you can still go to the eyes, okay, simply. So when the guy tries to grab you, he has really to come really close to you. So this gives you plenty of opportunity to attack his eyes. These are all the moments you can eye jab the guy and you can here use the left. Maybe he comes down for it and you miss here the opportunity, and then you can use here and go to the eyes. And so you're not restricted to just this kind of finger jab, like I said, very often. It's similar with the groin attacks, but the groin attack is not so versatile like a finger jab, because in the groin attack you have certain distances where you can do this. This is how you would use this against the guy who wants to grab you. Just for an idea how you would train and not limited to anything. Because Shiken is basically is purely no limitation. It doesn't mean you use every possible martial art in the world. You use everything to your advantage when it comes to directness, simplicity. There's so much to internet stupid stuff. There are always guys who claim something like this, finger jab wouldn't work, or if you hit the guy, he wouldn't care because he is full of cocaine or whatever, I don't know. Okay, well then, what do? You punch the guy in the face, then, I don't know. Guys, hope it helped and see you next time.